Every once in a while, a performance transcends talent and feels like destiny itself. That was certainly true when Celine Tam stepped onto a stage and sang with a depth that seemed beyond her years. But her story is more than just a remarkable voice. It is about the family who nurtured her talent, the pressures of early fame, and the personal growth that followed. From the very beginning, music was central to Celine's life. Born in Hong Kong, she grew up in a household where melodies and harmonies filled every corner. Her father, a dedicated music educator, and her mother, a loving creative guide, cultivated an environment where singing was celebrated and supported. Even the names of Celine and her younger sister, Dion, honored the legendary singer Celine Dion, foreshadowing a destiny intertwined with music. From the age of 3, her voice captivated her family, signaling something extraordinary: family foundations, nurturing talent with love. Celine's early musical journey was not shaped by pressure, but by encouragement. Her father became her first mentor, teaching her vocal techniques, emotional expression, and stage presence. Unlike many prodigies pushed to perform relentlessly, Celine was guided with patience and care. Her father also opened a singing academy, creating a nurturing environment where she could learn without fear of failure. This unique approach ensured that her musical development was rooted in joy rather than stress. Her mother contributed by fostering creativity and emotional support, balancing discipline with warmth. Together, her parents created a stable foundation that allowed Celine to explore music freely. The focus on emotional well-being alongside skill development became a hallmark of her upbringing. This careful nurturing cultivated not only her extraordinary vocal abilities, but also the resilience needed to navigate the challenges of early public attention, laying the groundwork for the remarkable performances that would later captivate audiences worldwide. First steps on stage: local competitions. Celine's initial forays into public performance began in small competitions, where her voice already stood out as exceptionally mature. Even in local contests, she conveyed emotion far beyond her years, connecting deeply with judges and audiences alike. One early standout moment occurred at a regional singing contest, where her rendition of a well-known ballad left listeners stunned. These performances were not simply displays of technical skill. They communicated a sense of feeling and artistry that suggested a profound understanding of music. Each stage experience built confidence, helping her understand how to convey emotion while maintaining control. Early recognition affirmed that her talent had significance beyond family admiration. It had the potential to resonate with the wider world. These contests served both as training grounds and as proof that Celine was more than a gifted child. They were the first glimpses of a performer capable of turning notes into heartfelt storytelling. Television debut, a glimpse of the big stage. Before becoming a household name, Celine experienced her first taste of televised competition. Appearing briefly on a talent show in the United Kingdom, she encountered cameras, bright lights, and audiences numbering in the millions. A daunting experience for anyone, let alone a young child. Yet, Celine handled the attention with remarkable composure, displaying a calm confidence that hinted at her future potential. This early exposure taught her family important lessons about the pressures and rewards of public performance. It also allowed Celine to gain experience under the unique demands of televised competitions, preparing her emotionally and professionally for larger platforms. Though brief, this early experience helped shape her resilience and gave her a glimpse of the scale of the opportunity before her. The moment marked the beginning of her transition from local prodigy to performer capable of reaching the audiences around the world, providing invaluable insight into the realities of fame at a young age. A life-changing performance. Celine's breakthrough came with a televised audition that captured global attention. At just 9 years old, she performed a classic ballad known for its emotional depth, stepping onto the stage with innocence paired with quiet confidence. From the first note, the audience was captivated. Her voice displayed a richness and clarity that seemed impossible for someone her age. Judges and viewers alike were moved not only by her technical skill, but also by the genuine emotion she conveyed. Her performance transcended mere singing. It was an embodiment of feeling, a connection forged in real time with everyone watching. The audition instantly went viral, drawing admiration from viewers worldwide. It was more than a showcase of talent. It was a moment that announced Celine Tam as a performer with rare gifts, a child whose music could touch hearts across cultures. The stage became a platform not just for her voice, but for her story, heralding the beginning of a journey that would challenge her in ways no one could anticipate. The golden buzzer, recognition and affirmation. Following her audition, the judges were overwhelmed by Celine's extraordinary performance. One judge delivered the defining moment, pressing the golden buzzer and sending her directly to the live shows. The stage erupted in applause and confetti, her family rushing forward in tears of pride. The moment symbolized far more than a competition milestone. It was a public acknowledgement that Celine's talent belonged on the largest stages. The golden buzzer affirmed her place in a competitive industry, validating years of careful nurturing and practice. For Celine, the experience was both magical and transformative, providing tangible evidence that her voice could resonate far beyond her home. This recognition offered encouragement while simultaneously introducing the realities of performing under immense public scrutiny. It was an early lesson in navigating fame, the exhilaration of applause alongside the pressures that accompany sudden international attention, setting the stage for the next phase of her artistic journey. The semifinals, growth and experimentation. In the semifinals, Celine faced a pivotal artistic decision, choosing a song that demonstrated growth while highlighting her strengths. Initially considering a classic ballad intended to showcase vocal range, she ultimately chose a vibrant, hopeful song that reflected her artistic evolution. The performance was visually and musically stunning, enhanced by a stage design that mirrored the song's themes of dreams and exploration. Critics praised her for energy, emotional depth, and stage presence. The semifinals became a showcase not only of her vocal skill, but also of her capacity for artistic interpretation, highlighting a maturity unusual for her age. Yet, the event also exposed the subjectivity inherent in competition, with opinions varying among judges and audiences. The experience reinforced important lessons. Artistic choices carry risk, public reception is unpredictable, and resilience is essential. For Celine, it was a critical stage of development, combining performance, strategy, and emotional growth. Facing disappointment, lessons from early fame. Despite delivering a strong performance, Celine did not advance to the finals. The outcome surprised many viewers, highlighting the unpredictability of competitions where personal taste and timing influence results. While some judges praised her vocal maturity and emotional connection, others questioned the song choice, emphasizing the subjective nature of evaluation. The audience's reactions reflected a broader tension between talent recognition and competitive judgment. For Celine, the result was bittersweet. She had achieved global attention and admiration, yet faced the reality of not reaching the ultimate goal. The experience became an early lesson in managing disappointment, navigating public scrutiny, and understanding that external validation is only one measure of success. Through this, she learned resilience, emotional regulation, and the importance of self-belief, skills that would become increasingly essential as she continued her journey in music and life beyond the cameras. After the competition, Celine's life shifted dramatically. Overnight, she became a global sensation, and the accompanying pressures of fame were immense. Maintaining personal development while managing public expectations proved challenging as the world watched her every step. Young performers often grapple with balancing childhood and career ambitions, and Celine was no exception. The emotional weight of early fame can be intense, but her family provided a crucial anchor. Her father emphasized happiness and well-being over relentless pursuit of career milestones, ensuring that Celine's growth as a person remained a priority. These years were formative, teaching her to navigate a complex world while maintaining a connection to music that was joyful, rather than transactional. Life after the spotlight became a period of personal development, introspection, and learning how to thrive both on and off stage, reinforcing that talent alone is not enough without emotional resilience. A lasting legacy, music that resonates. Celine Tam's story transcends the typical narrative of child performers. From singing in her family home to captivating millions on a global stage, she exemplifies the intersection of talent, support, and emotional intelligence. Her journey underscores the importance of guidance, balance, and resilience in the face of public pressure. Even after her time in the spotlight, Celine continues to inspire audiences through the power of her voice and the authenticity of her performances. Her story illustrates that true success is not solely about winning competitions. It is about leaving a lasting impact, embracing growth, and nurturing one's craft. Celine's path reminds us that extraordinary talent combined with care and dedication can create enduring influence. Her legacy lives not just in recordings or applause, but in the hearts of those touched by her music, proving that the voice of a child can echo far beyond its first note. Conclusion. The journey continues. Celine Tam's rise from a music-filled childhood to global recognition is a story of passion, perseverance, and familial devotion. Her journey illustrates that early success comes with unique challenges, and that nurturing both talent and well-being is essential. While the world witnessed her extraordinary abilities in a brief televised moment, the real story is one of continuous growth, resilience, and personal discovery. Celine's voice remains a reminder that music has the power to connect, heal, and inspire across generations. Her experiences highlight the delicate balance between childhood and early fame, and the importance of emotional guidance in cultivating young talent. More than a viral performance, Celine Tam's journey offers a blueprint for how extraordinary potential can flourish when paired with love, patience, and courage, leaving a lasting mark that resonates well beyond any stage or competition.